Hello guys, Kroft is here. I recently came across an interview of Quentin Tarantino speaking about Prometheus and giving his feedback about the movie. If you're a movie fan, you've probably heard about Tarantino and know that he's a very famous director and makes incredible movies like Pulp Fiction, Django Unchained, Kill Bill, and others. I know that some people may not like Tarantino movies or Ridley Scott movies, however, they're both one of the top directors in the world, so it's really interesting to see Tarantino reviewing Prometheus and especially criticizing it. The interview with Tarantino was on a late night show, and I'll put a link to the video in the description if you want to see the entire interview. Tarantino wasn't too serious and tried to keep a comedic tone about what he was saying. He said that, and overall, he was excited to see a prequel for such an iconic movie as Alien of 1979. However, Tarantino thinks that, quoting, "there are a lot of dumb stuff in Prometheus." He brought up one example involving Hammerbead, which he called the Space Cobra. I'm pretty sure Quentin had a lot more criticism about Prometheus, but he preferred to speak about this one particular example just out of the respect for Ridley Scott and limited time they had on the show. Quentin said that the movie had a lot of dumb stuff in it, and the incident with the Hammerbead is one of them. He thinks that it was ridiculous that a biologist who's in charge of alien life forms reaches to touch a clearly hostile creature. All of us are familiar with that moment when Milburn sees this alien snake and behaves in the most unprofessional and unscientific way, trying to play with an alien life form that they don't know anything about. I think this is the most confusing moment in the film that really threw me off when I first saw it. Tarantino said that he loved Prometheus, but at the same time was disappointed because no scientist would behave in a way that Milburn did. As I mentioned in my other videos, the Prometheus script actually has an explanation about why Milburn was so unqualified. The explanation is quite short, so I don't know why they did not include it in the movie. In the script, one of the crew members talks to Vickers and mentions that these scientists don't look like real scientists. Vickers responds that this is the reason she hired them. If we consider that she hates her father, Peter Weyland, and thinks that the entire expedition is a waste of money, it totally makes sense that she hired unqualified people to set the expedition to failure. If producers could just add this small piece of dialogue, many details would make more sense, like Fifield's attitude and the fact that Charlie took off the helmet in the temple, basically risking to die for no reason. Thank you guys for watching, like the video if you enjoyed it. You can also check out my other videos about the Prometheus script if you want to learn more about it. Also subscribe to the channel to get more content. My name is Kroft and I'll see you in the next video.